Yeah, there's clearly been so much going on across the diocese in New England and in this part of the world, but we've also heard a little bit about what's going on, especially at Reawakening. We got to hear a little bit about what's going on across the world, and in our more global partnerships.
Yeah,
I was wondering if you'd share a little bit.
absolutely. Well, I mean, I think one of the things that is just such a gift to us as a diocese is that we are a global movement of the Holy Spirit. We really are. I mean, we have amazing Kenyan and Ugandan churches, and they are seeing a big influx of people from other parts of the world as well. So, Holy Trinity in Auburn is seeing people from Liberia, South Africa, Nigeria, Sudan, and other places kind of come into as part of the growth in their church, which is fabulous. You've got a Brit. I always want to joke and say an Australian and see if anybody notices the difference. But I'm an American citizen, but I come from the UK. We have a great South American presence, particularly in Connecticut. So all of these things I think do make us. We are for New England, but it is a global movement of the Spirit as a diocese. And how that kind of works globally, we've been really blessed now to do 2 trips, one to Uganda in 2022, and then this year we were in Uganda and Kenya, which was a massive undertaking. But the Lord really blessed it and just produced this extraordinary network of friendship, really. A lot of our churches in the US are saying, look, we want to be effective globally. We've even put money aside from our budget to actually have a global impact. We want to serve, but we just don't know how to do that well. Well, the Lord has kind of led us through the relationships we have with our East African brothers and sisters to establish really credible partnerships. So one of those, for example, was the well that we put in Masaka, just kind of 90 miles outside of Kampala. I still can't get over the colossal impact that well had on that community. I mean, I felt very clearly in my spirit that it was something the Lord was inviting us into. We were able to raise the money. Audrey, who is our Ugandan missionary there on the ground, ensured that literally not a cent was wasted. And we now have a well. We think it's more like 5,000 people that are being, positively impacted by this, clean, healthy, undiseased water. But it's also helping them irrigate crops and, irrigate livestock. It's going to the health center. They've got a 5-acre coffee cash crop, which is producing income, which is building a vocational center for when their kids graduate from school so they can teach them skills. I mean, the impact is just unbelievable. It just keeps going and going and going. And I think there's something for us there. I do feel the well is a little bit of a prophetic awakening to the kind of work that the Lord is calling us to. So that was amazing. And this year at Reawakening was a bid to kind of launch those potential partnerships. And we had a very big response. So I think the Lord's vision and the dream is that we see multiple trips each year and widespread support from the diocese who, under God's leading, determine a particular project they want to get invested in, and we can actually make that connection. So that's just super exciting. For me, that's very life-giving, and for all those involved, I know it's just been really amazing to see God open that up.